Hey Yetis, welcome back. Another video update for you. I gotta say, the start to this year, honestly, truly might be my favorite of my career. Man, is this place rocking right now. Students are doing an amazing job. And so here we go. I'm gonna share some important information about the upcoming 2 weeks. And then you'll probably get another video from me. So let's go through some things. So, yeah, man, I believe that this is going to be one of the best years we have ever seen. Orientation was great. Students built relationships. They learned the Yeti way. They embraced the Yeti way. They're welcoming students in, and teachers and students are forming strong bonds. And it's just been an incredible experience. So some of the pictures here that you see, where you see all of our students up here on the hillside on the first day of school. We got to go out. We went to Walter Byron. We've got to do a bunch of team building, icebreakers, and again, focused on building our culture and our community. Down here in the lower left-hand column, you see that all of our seniors got to go up to Williams Fork Reservoir on our first ever senior camping trip. And what an amazing time that was. So students really enjoyed that, and staff had a blast there too. Here you see my buddy Adam up in the ropes, up in the trees on the high ropes course at A Basin. We got to spend 2 days over there. Big shout out to A Basin for giving us their facility, giving us a great deal so our students could go out and do some team building out in nature together. So all in all, again, one of the best orientations I have ever been a part of. Okay, so here's some updates again. Classes are rolling. All students have now been through their entire schedule and a week of their schedule, met their teachers, gotten their course introductions, and coursework is now moving. So, as you know, if you've been here, we're going to start sending out green, yellow, red reports to families every week. Green, your kid's good to go. Yellow, we got to slow down and fix something. Red, we need to stop and pay a little bit more attention and kind of fix the problem. So, those reports will start coming out the week after, I guess, the week of September 11th, somewhere around there. Okay. And so we'll have our first win period. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but our first win period on September 15th. Okay. Morning meetings are amazing. Every morning we get together as a school. Students are taking roll for each other. They're earning all kinds of gems and incentives that we're putting in a jar for their team. When they get to certain counts, and some teams are really close, we're going to start celebrating as a school. And we're giving students an opportunity to show gratitude and shout out other people in the room who've made a positive difference in their life and in their day. And then every day starts with a little mini lesson and like an intention of the day. And so students have their kind of focus of the day, whether it be kind or be a good teammate or ask for help or whatever it might be. We're striving to get everybody on the same page with that Yeti way so that we can all be legendary. All right. So some other things that are going on here. This Friday, we sent out some information in the weekly planner. And just so you know, every week you can find what we're doing that Friday afternoon in the weekly planner. That's kind of your home base. And then we will also include what seniors have to do for their portfolio, what that assignment of the week is, so they can stay on track for graduation. So those weekly planners are really important. And yesterday's told you that this Friday, our students will be involved in two activities. The first will be they're going to come up with a mantra and paint it on a rock. And then we use those rocks to make the big white Y for Yeti on our hillside. And every day they walk past it, they'll see their mantra and their driving words for the year in their intention. So that's one group. The other group is going to be going to the Frisco Adventure Park. Students can hike, disc golf, mountain bike, and skateboard. And if they're going to mountain bike and skateboard, they have to have a helmet. Okay. So we can't let them participate if they don't have one. And then after 1 hour in each activity, we're going to switch the groups. And that will be our Friday afternoon. We're really excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll provide them with transportation over there, and then we'll shuttle the bikes using cars and things like that. Unfortunately, we don't have extra bikes. We might have a few extra skateboards. So students will likely have to bring their own. Okay. Big thing coming up is our annual Snowy Peaks Challenge hike, and we're heading back to Hike Quandary together as a group, hike a 14er. That's going to be not this Friday, but next Friday, September 8th. Bus will pull out of here at 8:15 sharp. It is an annual tradition at Snowy Peaks that we go do something hard, a challenge, together as a group, building our community, A challenge, doing something hard, building our character, and we do it together out in nature. All right. And so it is a mandatory student activity. Our expectation is every single student participates. And then what we say is after they start participating, it's a challenge by choice. Every student should challenge themselves to make it maybe a little further than they thought they could, right? And set that set the bar high and try to reach it. And then know that, as always, for all of our activities, families are always welcome. We would love for you to join us if this is a hike or any other activity that you'd like to be a part of. Okay. Other things that I just want to share with you, things that are on the horizon. As I mentioned earlier, our first wind period is going to be September 15th. It starts at 12:20. All right. You'll get a notice of your student status of whether or not they need to be there in the days leading up to it. Right. So if your child has a 2.5 or better in all classes, has no problem solving contracts, behavior's on point, and their attendance stays above 90%, they won't need to attend wind period Friday afternoon on September 15th. Now, they are always welcome to stay here. It's just that it's not mandatory. For any students who are in the yellow or red, meaning any of those things do apply to them, they do need to be here. Okay. Picture day, September 15th. We're going to start in the morning, take pictures. So that's the same day as our wind period. So pictures will be in the morning. And then homecoming dance, just trying to give you an early notice on that one. It's a little earlier than years past. It is for high school only, grades 9 through 12. It's going to be at Summit High School on September 23rd. A teacher here just reminded me we don't have school on September 22nd. So as you're kind of planning that weekend, and maybe you have, because it's a long weekend, you have plans to go out of town, just know that homecoming dance is on Saturday of that weekend. Okay, I tried to go really fast so you don't have to sit through too long of a Smith video, but that's what I have for you today. So big things coming up, that Snowy Peaks Challenge hike, Frisco Adventure Park this Friday, wind periods, classes are rolling. Reach out to me if you have any questions. We're always here to help, especially if we could be doing something better for your child. All right, there's my contact information. As always, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Bye-bye.